Hello there from behind the yellow line. This is Trammin episode 102. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and ice climbers, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big thunder topic of the week is Matterhorn Bobsleds.
Part 1 of the Mountains of Disneyland.
There ain't no mountain high enough
Ain't no valley low enough
to keep me from rolling into the intro.
Permanecer sentados, por favor.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland Resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday. We are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Dude, it's March.
It is March.
Yesterday was New Year's, and we're March 1st now. Well, 2nd if you're listening to tomorrow. So
yeah,
we're in March. That's wild.
Yeah, and because it's March, this is the March of Mountains. 5 weeks, 5 episodes, or 5 Wednesdays, 5 episodes.
Climbing every week. We'll be going up one mountain, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're excited for this one. This was going to be one episode. Kimmy has begged for the Mountains of Disneyland. And I was like, I don't know how I could do that. And then I started writing it as one episode. And then just like the first intro part was like, okay, it's too much.
You know what this is, dude?
What?
This is exactly what happened with Peter Jackson and the Hobbit.
No, this is quality.
This arguable that the Hobbit is of quality. Am I of the camp that thinks it's quality? No, but it is arguable.
You know what? This is if I did one episode, it's like Peter Jackson and Lord of the Rings. He could have done 6 movies.
He could have. For a second, I thought you were referencing Percy Jackson.
Did I say Percy Jackson?
No, you said Peter Jackson.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking in my head, the Lightning Thief. So.
Oh. All right. Well, let's lace up our climbing shoes with
Mousekeeping.
It's back.
If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Did that in one breath. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. For artwork to make your own Trammin merch, visit trammin.com/art for your personal use only. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and my favorite, YouTubes. For a visual guide of the show and to message us, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram or email us at tramminpodcast@gmail.com. You can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So, it's time for your right, in which members of the Tram Fam write in with corrections and comments. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. This is off center. Everything's off center.
Wow, it's fine, dude.
It's like I think it's a Keystone thing.
Yeah. It's
Which-
who knows?
You know.
We got to turn the grid on. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, and audio listeners like everything's fine.
Sorry, audio listeners.
So, Eduardo writes in, "Hey Trammin, during a part of the show, y'all were talking about the Tomorrowland train station. I'm here to ask you guys if you have ever noticed the grapes on the ramp heading towards the station. I have not.
Neither have I.
Yeah, we gotta look for that. Speaking about stations, I'm 17 years old, but I do remember when I was little, there was a silver train in DCA that was part ice cream, part store, I believe. Back when DCA was a postcard theme, by the way. Would that location in between Buena Vista Street and Soarin' be your ideal DCA monorail station / stop? If not, where in the park? And finally, is there a Trammin horn count for the last episode?"
Oh, Matthew. Matthew.
Okay, so
You made me work so hard.
I have a proposal because it freaked out my mom.
Oh, did it?
She was driving.
Yeah.
Many people are. We know that. I told Rain to lower it a little bit.
Which I did.
You know what it should be? The little. I couldn't do it. No. No. No, the little. Hold on. Let's see if I can do it. The mic thing messes it up. The whistle for the tickets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably better.
That'll be, cute.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Or you can alternate whatever you want. Or the magic sound.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or the Sonic's rings.
No, that's not Disney though.
All right, I can give you a honk count. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus the one that I missed on YouTube. 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So back to the question though. Yes, Eduardo. I don't know if you've listened, but we definitely did. Sunshine Plaza as part of DCA 1.0 Part 1, in which we talked about the California Zephyr, is the train, with Burbank ice cream. And what did he say? Part store? That may be the Engineers toys, but I don't remember.
What a name. That was a cool name.
So yeah, check that out. Check out that episode. But we talked about it there. Where would you put the monorail station? I want to put it there.
I'm putting the monorail station by Boardwalk Pizza.
I thought about that.
Take it to the farthest possible place in DCA.
Actually, yeah, that would be good because it's kind of like Tomorrowland. Dumps you in the middle of the park, so no crowding. And people at Paradise Pier Hotel can get on the monorail there and go to Disneyland.
Bingo, dude. Bingo. There we go.
Bingo. Thank you for writing in. And Katie wrote in. Wait, did we address everything? Yes, we did. Okay, Katie wrote in. Just have to share listening to the end of episode 101. And if you ever get oil or grease on a piece of clothing, use the Spray Dawn Power Wash soap. Best stain remover ever. I got a ton of bacon grease on a polyester shirt and it got it out and looks new. Also took the blood out of white cotton. I replied and it said my mom recommends Joy lemon scent.
Okay.
Worked for me yesterday.
Okay.
Because I was out in the shop. There's grease everywhere.
You get that, dude. You know you get that a lot, and Brandy gets that a lot at the port. She has gloves she has to replace every 3 days because there's so much grease on her gloves from all the cones that because she's moving cones and putting them outside by the ships. And yeah, it's wild, dude. But no grease for me. Just ink. We have a lot of ink, but no grease.
Yeah, dirt doesn't bother me out in the shop. Like dirty hands. It's like when I go to my keyboard, it's like, yeah, I'll wash my hands, right? But it's like, okay, I'll walk around with it. Grease bothers me because if you touch something with grease on your hands, it's over.
Yeah, that's it.
It's got grease on it forever. It's never coming off. So yeah, but I'm sure this works. They clean baby ducks with Dawn. So
quick question while we're still in this segment. Are you officially only a bacon in the oven kind of person?
Yes. Why would you do it otherwise?
Air fryer.
I don't have an air fryer.
Dude, how are you 28 years old with your own place and not have an air fryer?
Because I have an oven with a fan in it.
No.
It's a convection oven. That's what an air fryer is.
I'm going to get you an air fryer.
No, don't get me an air fryer.
You wouldn't use it.
You know which one I want?
The Power XL.
No.
You want the Costco $50 one?
No. I don't trust anything that lights things on fire for $50 or heats up for $50. It's maybe a blow dryer. I want don't get this from me. I want the toaster oven air fryer.
Got it.
Because toaster ovens underrated.
Underrated, yeah, 100%.
But what I did was I do bacon in the oven, and then I was making hash browns. Hash browns came off, fried the bacon in its own like sizzling grease for like 30 seconds, just to crisp up. That Trader Joe's thick bacon.
Awesome.
With the little apples on it.
Yeah.
It's thick enough where it gets crispy, but also has the meaty soft, but it's not fat. Because, the soft fat's gross.
Yeah.
But this is soft meat. It's really good. Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. For recommendations. Actually, we never finished that page.
No, there's still
Oof. Sorry, guys. Got past this.
But what's on there are some good recommendations.
Yeah, but we will put the DCA recommendations, Anaheim recommendations, Laguna Beach recommendations. And
Covina Rex.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
And maybe like some buy this at Target or Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's and Costco recommendations.
And newly, I am officially a new member of Sam's Club.
Why?
Because today, there's this guy I follow on Instagram, okay? The freebie guy.
The freebie guy.
The freebie guy posts some great deals. He got me an Arlo once for $50. Great guy. He posted today that Sam's Club was having a deal for their membership. $19.99. It gets you a membership card, a $10 gift card, a rotisserie chicken, and a 6-pack of cupcakes.
So it's a free membership.
It's a free membership. And you know what I thought of? When I come over here, I'm going to be putting gas at Sam's Club.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
And there's a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So it'll be even later.
Yeah. We'll be recording at 8 o'clock now.
All right. So yeah, I just can't support Sam's Club. It's Walmart.
It is Walmart. Yeah.
Screw them.
Yeah. Honestly, screw them. I love Costco. Just why is the Fullerton Costco so packed?
La Habra.
Best Costco.
You can fill gas there.
Nah, that line's too long.
It goes fast, I think. I've never done it.
No? It's pretty fast considering how many people are there, but
I've learned it only saves you like $2.
$2 over a lifetime.
That's $100 a year.
Yeah.
Which, like, think of your hourly pay. Just come on, you're worth more than $2, right? All right. So let's get in some news. Almost blasted everyone's ears off because I'm so used to flicking it all the way up.
Yeah.
Got some headlines for you guys. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta is now open.
What? I'm really happy and I'm excited.
I'm down to try some tomato.
Some Tuscan pizza.
Nah. Like the what's that? The tomato basil cream. You know what I'm talking about? Like a bisque pasta.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
That's I don't know.
Like marinara, you can get that anywhere.
Yeah. Alfredo, anywhere. But that mix. You know what? Isn't that vodka?
What do I know?
I think it's vodka.
You know what's funny? Someone once told me, I'm going to cook for my boyfriend. I'm like, okay. I'm making pasta. Like, you making the pasta? No. I'm like, okay. What are you going to make him? Chicken Alfredo. I'm like, you going to make the Alfredo? No.
Oh, it's in a can.
Yes. And then she didn't. And I was like, I've never made it. But making Alfredo is pretty easy. And it tastes infinitely better than
the canned one.
Yeah.
I do have a canned one.
Why do you say can? Where do you get Alfredo in a can?
Oh, sorry, yeah. Whatever bottle.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I thought
that thing. When you open it, it's a glass
jar.
There you go.
Like, why are you saying can? It's jar.
I got
that glass can.
Yeah. I got Rouse or Roas. I don't know how you say it. It's RAOS. Speaking of Roa, Dean invited you to his birthday party. He specifically texted me and said, "Tell Kirk to please come."
Okay.
Don't know if I'm going, but I'll let you know. Yeah, I got a jarred sauce that I'm gonna try. That spinach. What is it called? Spinach ravioli.
Oh,
from
Costco.
The spinach. Yeah,
it comes with a little thing.
A little thing.
Put on it.
Not mine.
It's like parsley and stuff. No.
Mm.
The garlic. There's a pouch of garlic.
Mm.
No. Huh. Costco used to sell a chicken ravioli.
I think I've had that one.
In like the 2-pack.
Yeah. Did you know they sell their chicken bakes frozen?
Yeah.
I did not know that, and I bought them. Great, dude. Oh man.
Did you air fry that too?
I did. The secret is, and I looked it up on Reddit last night and said 1.5 minutes in the microwave, 5 minutes in the air fryer, and the next comment right under that was, "This is the way." So that's what I went with. It was great.
Yeah, that's exactly the size of thing that would fit in a toaster of an air fryer.
It would,
because it's a long boy.
Yeah, mine fit though.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the chicken wraps are actually like this big.
Oh,
they're smaller.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dad taught me a trick with Trader Joe's hash browns.
Mm-hmm. I stick those in the air fryer too.
Okay, but he was like, just microwave it a little bit, defrost it, it'll cook in like 5 minutes. Takes forever to cook in that pan, man.
It does. I stick it in for 12 minutes.
In the air fryer.
In the air fryer, yeah.
Yeah, that's how long it takes to cook in a pan.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta flip it. I like that. The skin, the crispy skin.
The crisp.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. But anyways, go get your carbs at Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. I wonder what's at Mediterranean. Oh, I guess Food and Wine starting.
And it is.
All right, the Food and Wine guide is out. I didn't have a headline for that one.
Really quick.
We thought it was out last week.
It's different, right?
Everything's different.
That's what I thought.
They wrote new on a couple things. I'm like, no, this is all new because I've eaten every item at Food and Wine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm going Saturday. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, that is scary.
But we gotta eat. We gotta do the episode.
Yeah.
You got a month.
I'm going Sunday.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Food and Wine begins Friday. Don't be there because I don't want it to be busy. Pro tip: it probably starts Thursday, soft opening.
Yeah. Also, I did not end up going last week, so I still haven't yet to ride the trams.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you cancel on time?
I did cancel on
You were in
time.
a bad boy.
Yeah, it was one of those. What's happened to us
I
twice
hated
this
that.
past week, where Brandy is on the verge of working at night. So just to be safe, we cancel the rest. Yeah.
Fun. So next headline: The Dark Knight rises. Nighttime spectacular.
Wait, can you do this in Bane's voice?
The Dark Knight rises.
I'll take it. That was good.
Nighttime. No, I can, but I won't. It's too much. The Nighttime Spectacular is returning to the Disneyland Resort on April 22nd, 2022. The Main Street Electrical Parade and Disneyland Forever Fireworks Spectacular will return to Disneyland Park, and World of Color will return to Disney California Adventure Park. Fantasmic is preparing for its return to Disneyland Park on May 28th this year. So, it's Main Street Electrical Parade's 50th anniversary.
Oh my God.
So, to celebrate its bicentennial, they took out the Bicentennial Float. No, not bicentennial. What is it? Yeah. Bicentennial is 200.
Centennial.
Semi-centennial. Semi-centennial.
Yeah.
To celebrate its semi-centennial anniversary, or just semi-centennial. I'm going to stop saying that. They removed it and replaced it with a Disney finale featuring Pinocchio's Blue Fairy, who used to lead the parade.
That's right. Yeah. Maybe is she still leading?
No,
She's leading and closing.
she's leading the back thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I looked at the picture and counted all the characters. So you got the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio, Merida, Hercules, Miguel from Coco, sometimes known as Coco himself, Tiana, Moana, Mulan, Pocahontas, Anna and Elsa, Raya, Mowgli, Aladdin and Jasmine, Mirabel, and that kid who is about to get the powers in the movie or whatever.
What kid?
The kid with the hair.
With the red hair?
Huh? The kid in Encanto. The animal
Oh,
kid.
Antonio.
Sure.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about that's Disney, not Pixar. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's Pixar. Merida.
I don't know why Merida's there.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
just trying to bring back don't do a Brave 2.
I didn't like Brave.
Yeah, I didn't either. Because I thought it was going to be cooler.
Yeah.
And it was just a mother-daughter story. Which is
And
like-
and there was too many archers at the time. You know, it came out around the same time as Hunger Games, and that's when Hawkeye was revealed, and then there was too many bow and arrows, you know.
Still the best line in Hawkeye. Second best line.
What?
See? They're dressed up as you. That's Katniss Everdeen.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. And the last headline, Flower Power. The Mickey Floral is now the Mini Floral. Did you see this?
No,
Yeah,
wow.
Kimmy sent it to me. She sent a screenshot of TikTok. How did you not see it?
The Tic Tac.
A Tic Tac. Look at
Interesting.
that. Yeah.
Did I ever tell you that in Animal Crossing I made a Mickey floral?
What? That sounds hard.
It was. And it's to the entrance of my my island.
Oh, my island has the hedges, you know, that costs money.
Mm-hmm.
And then a fountain in the center and the flags. I got lucky. My airport was centered with the city hall.
Oh no, mine to the right.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see people be mad and call it political. You go, Minnie. You're awesome. I'm gonna buy it. I'm not even gonna say it.
Speaking
A
of
really
political,
cool
do you think the bicentennial removal or the removal of the bicentennial float is political at all? Because of, I feel like right now in America, there's like, well, it might have changed after that State of the Union that just happened, but we're like at the least patriotic we've probably ever been.
I don't think it was like people aren't going to like it. I think it was, oh, right. The end of this float is Sleeping Beauty's castle. I think it was just like, hey, this thing's not Disney. No one really cares that it's like, it doesn't look that great either because they use some LEDs, which is weird. Although this whole thing looks like it might be LEDs, which is, but it's like, whatever, giant eagle. This looks like you said it, the same shape as if they're just destroying like
everything on top of it,
replacing the lights and putting characters.
And these characters are all little animatronics, right?
I don't know. I think
they're little, they're like literally little figures.
I don't know. They might be people. If they're not actors, they're going to be those animatronics that don't emote. Yeah, like they're going to be Monsters Inc. animatronics.
There you go. Yeah. Moving statues.
Yeah. So I think they just thought, okay, one, no one cares, and right.
You're right. Yeah.
And two, no one's going to be mad. Oh, someone's going to be mad, but no one's going to be mad. And three, IP injection.
Yeah.
Just
like if they got rid of Elliot.
Yeah, people would be sad.
Yeah.
Because he's iconic. But you know what it is too? It's a giant American flag with an eagle and some dancers. The dancers are the coolest part.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's not weird because we did it. We did what is it? Walt Bless America, our July 4th episode. But it's not like weird for Disneyland, but it's like it doesn't really fit the rest of the parade.
Yeah.
So just put Disney characters because of course they got to put Disney characters. And it's 50th anniversary. They're doing something new. They didn't want to build a new float.
Yeah.
But when I saw this, I'm like, damn, they should have just redone the whole parade.
They should have, but
And Magic Happens is still in storage. Yeah. So seems like that's all we got for the news. There's probably something else, but not too important, I assume. All right.
Nah, we're good.
All right. So it's time for
Kev's Concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
So my brother Kev concocts things. He brews beer most of the time. So what we got today, because you could see it this time, is Trader Joe's blueberry juice with barley powder mixed in and fermented with 2 different yeast strains like the last series. Then he added a little pineapple juice.
Okay.
This is the default. We've got 2 other ones like this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So what are we doing? 2 air conditioning.
It's air conditioning.
Cheers.
I like how subtle it is.
I don't like how subtle it is.
No?
I think it's missing something. Missing the body.
I like it. I enjoy that.
It's good. It's refreshing. It's good for today. And it was in the freezer for a long time. Cool. So nice and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's light to me.
It is light, yeah.
Yeah. But for today, I'm down with light. I'm only getting the blueberry though. The pineapple might be the sourness.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That right at the end, there's a little bit of pineapple in there.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I was gonna like replace all the sounds because this is the Big Thunder sound. I was gonna do like yodeling or something.
Yeah.
Maybe in the Trammin reboot, everyone. It's time for our Big Thunder topic of the week.
Yodeling. Woo. Yodeling. I tried.
All right. Matterhorn Bobsleds, the Mountains of Disneyland, Part 1. So, I took a lot from the Disneyland website.
This is beautiful, dude.
There's a lot
This
on
is
there.
gorgeous. I see pictures. Things are highlighted. Things are bolded. I mean, not really, but you know.
So, yeah, there's a lot on the website, and I thought it would be fun this time to go through the website because none of the mountains except Splash can have like a ride-through type episode.
Mm-hmm.
Splash won't have a ride-through type episode. But, yeah, I thought it'll be fun to see what Disney has to say about their own rides.
Yeah.
So Matterhorn is the first mountain to open at Disneyland in 1959.
I thought it was an OG. I thought it was 55.
Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Disney calls this making the mountain. Walt Disney fell in love with the real Matterhorn. It's a real mountain in Switzerland, everyone. While filming the 1959 live-action film Third Man on the Mountain.
Just imagine, dude. Imagine you're on set filming this and Walt's just standing there. And he's like, that's going to be in my park.
Yeah.
And some guy was like, I guess it is.
So back at Disneyland Park, Walt decided to cover a forested 20-foot high mound named Holiday Hill with artificial snow, add a toboggan run, and rename it Snow Hill. However, Walt always dreamed big, and the hill soon grew into a 147-foot tall mountain. The attraction opened on June 14th, 1959.
What's a toboggan run? That sounds like something out of Star Wars.
A toboggan is like a sled.
Okay.
It's a bobsled, basically, but it's
Yeah.
not a bobsled. It's like it's a little one.
Cool.
Yeah. So totally tubular. Disney wrote this too. Matterhorn Bobsleds was the first roller coaster style attraction at Disneyland Park and the very first tubular steel coaster in the world. The iconic attraction is also one of a kind. No other Disney park can claim a Matterhorn Mountain.
So cool.
So on the spiel and here, they do refer to it as Matterhorn Mountain,
Mm-hmm.
but the ride is Matterhorn Bobsleds. I was conflicted. I'm like, do I call it Matterhorn Mountain? I'm like, no, it's not what it's called.
Yeah.
So
What does the sign say in the front?
it's Matterhorn Bobsleds.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's on the app and everything.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about the tubular steel coaster,
Mm-hmm.
the tubes are filled with air with pressure sensors.
Interesting.
If the air pressure is lower than normal,
Uh-huh.
there's a fracture in one of the tubes.
So what does the air do? Does it make
It just tells you if part of the coaster is broken.
That's it. It doesn't
Yeah.
It's not making the metal expand or anything. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay.
Like it's filled with pressurized air,
Yeah.
and there's a pressure sensors.
Yeah.
And if the pressure drops, I assume there's sections.
Yeah.
If the pressure drops, then hey, your tube has a hole in it or it's cracked. Replace it.
Whoever thought of that idea, man.
I think this was made by Arrow.
Arrow, is that like a
That was one of the old school coaster manufacturers. They're out of business now.
Okay, Bob Gurr is the designer. He was the Imagineer
Yeah.
on Matterhorn
Yeah.
Bobsleds.
Go watch the Imagineering story, everyone.
Please.
You'll probably cry. So, yeah, that's a little bit of the history. I love these little attributes. So you got to be 42 inches tall, 107 centimeters or taller. This is for kids, tweens, teens, and adults.
Does it literally say tweens?
Yes,
Is that in Webster's dictionary now?
it's between kid and tween.
But is that a real word?
Yeah,
Huh.
it's like 10, 11, 12, right? Tweens.
Yeah.
So like the betweens. But this is why I copy pasted this part.
Mm.
Disney has ways they describe their rides and like the actual attributes. So the attributes here are small drops, thrill rides, water rides, dark, loud, scary.
This sounds like what they put on the back of the ESRB ratings on video games.
Yeah. So hurdle through a snow-capped mountain on a speeding alpine sled while avoiding the clutches of the Abominable Snowman. He's not a Yeti.
Not an Addy. That's in Disney World.
On Expedition Everest.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it is scary because of the Abominable Snowman. It scares some people.
It's loud. That's what I mean. It is loud.
It's dark, loud, and scary.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's not a water ride.
It's okay.
It has water.
They bamboozle you at the end because you're going into the water and nothing happens. Like,
I got soaked once.
no way. Really?
Me and Gene
You guys got soaked
got soaked
on the Matterhorn?
on the Matterhorn.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, we were on that ride and we were like, oh, cool. We'll go on Matterhorn and maybe Space Mountain, right? It was empty.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get on Matterhorn, like, oh, cool, whatever. Get to the bottom, splash. It's like Splash Mountain. Dude.
Man.
And then,
I wonder if they just refilled the water or something.
and this girl was sitting in the front with her boyfriend
Mm-hmm.
and had like full makeup on. I was like mad. And
Mad at the Matterhorn.
No. I'm sorry for just like pointing out this. There's a stereotype of people. There's many stereotypes, right?
Mhm.
It looked like they both wanted to go on the ride, but somehow it was the boyfriend's fault that she got wet. That was the look she was giving them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
She's a Maddie from Euphoria.
What, you watching it now?
I'm watching it while I play Persona 4.
That's a lot of drama.
Yeah.
It's a lot of high school.
Yeah. A lot of mashing that X button.
A lot of mashing. So let's get into the story. Disney writes stories for all these rides.
Huh.
So, Matterhorn, conquer the mountain and a mythic monster. Climb into a 6-person bobsled and brace yourself against howling winds as you ascend 80 feet up into an icy cave.
I feel like we need music for this.
I feel like I need to talk like, is it Rod Serling? What is it? Climb into a 6-person bobsled and brace yourself against howling winds. Take in the sweeping views at the summit and prepare for a thrilling high-speed ride. Swoop in and out of shadowy caves and along jagged rocky ledges. Throttle through snowy chutes and around frozen precipices. Fly across bridges and under waterfalls before splashing down into an alpine lake. The real peril is not snow or sleet. Stories abound of a growling creature known as the Abominable Snowman, who will do anything and everything to protect his home. Do you have what it takes to find out if the legends are true?
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
And props to you for saying abominable pretty well. I can't say that word.
Yeah, so there is a story. Now, here's the thing. It still doesn't... Does it really tell us why we're there? Are we there to see the Abominable Snowman? But we're like...
This is just SEO.
No,
You don't think so?
People aren't searching for Icy Cave.
Nobody has read this.
That's a shame.
It is a shame. It is a shame because that's very well written.
Yeah. I like this. I think, yeah, it's basically like, oh, you heard this legend and you're the person in the horror movie, got to go investigate.
Yeah.
And he lives in the mountain and he just doesn't want you there. He doesn't like eat humans.
Yeah.
Like
you do escape.
Yeah, there's that trash heap of bobsleds though. Some people didn't escape.
True.
But he doesn't collect them, I think. I think he just wants people to leave.
What's the like monument, I guess, or the tribute?
The Wells expedition.
Wells expedition.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to that in a moment. Or not in a moment, in a little while. So, yeah, I think he's just protecting his home.
Yeah.
Which is classic explorers, you know.
Digging too deep.
Conquistadors.
Yeah.
Get out of there. It's wrong. Watch Encanto.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Like people trying to take over land that doesn't belong to them, you know?
There's a whole story there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I think it's cool that they have a little story. I don't think Walt just wanted to build the Matterhorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get into the exterior. So let's read what Disney has to say first. More than meets the eye.
Disney wrote that?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a straight Transformers. Come on.
Matterhorn Mountain certainly looks like its counterpart in the Swiss Alps, partially thanks to the excellent use of forced perspective. However, the peak is just a bit lower than the original. It's exactly 100 times shorter than the 14,700 foot tall real thing. More than 800 gallons of paint were used to create heavier snowfall on the north facing, just like the real Matterhorn. Glass beads on the facade glitter like actual snow. So yeah, 14,700, 147.
Wow.
And apparently it faces the same way as the Matterhorn. Like if you were staring at this one and you can see across the planet, you would see the same like shape.
Because of course it does.
Yeah.
Because of course.
Because Walt Disney is
a madman.
Yeah. And a genius.
Yeah.
So they actually, when they redid it in 2011, they reduced the amount of snow to make it look more realistic. And I assume over the years they kept painting more snow on it.
Yeah.
And they reduced it and they turned it more brown than gray. Used to be a little more gray, right? Unless cameras were just bad. But I
think you're right.
It looks more like a mountain now with all the trees. I love the trees. The waterfalls. The waterfall that isn't on right now.
Typically it is.
Remember they eroded away part of the track once? So I just love the way this looks. I think that's why, like, there's something. It's almost like the way it looks makes me want to ride it.
Yeah.
Because it's so cool.
It also kind of gives me that like center of the park feeling, even though it's not the center of the park. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, there is something that's really like drawing. Like it draws you to it. How good do you feel when you see it off the 5?
That's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool. I love the way this looks. It looks almost exactly the same as the regular or the real one.
I kind of prefer it because you see it like just in front of you. I mean, I guess if you're looking at the Matterhorn from farther away, you can get kind of around the same, but it's like you can go like almost directly up to it.
This looks more like the real Matterhorn than the video on Soarin'.
Yeah.
Because that's a little tilted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see, I think that was Matthew's shirt.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
I almost bought it. So they used to have climbers on it.
I've seen climbers on it.
Yeah, they used to do it way more often.
Yeah.
So
I've even seen, I think Mickey's climbed it.
yeah, he put a star on top of it.
That's what it was,
for some reason. So yeah, people used to climb it. And then there's like areas you could see walkways.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the exits, but I've never seen people evacuate Matterhorn like that.
You're right, neither have I. I've never been asked to evacuate Matterhorn.
Yeah, huh? Because it breaks down sometimes, but do they just let them
just fall? Like
I'm sure they have brakes, but like it's a gravity coaster, so maybe they just let it,
finish out.
I don't know, but I love that it's got like they added in 2010 like the fences made of wood.
Mm-hmm.
It really goes with like the forest on the bottom. There's the footprint of the Abominable Snowman.
Where's that?
You haven't seen that?
No, I'm sure I have, but
it's like I think by Alice. There's just like a big old it looks like a plaque, but you put his foot in the.
That's so cool.
Let me see. I think I have a picture of that. I mean, I know I have a picture of it. I don't know how quickly I can find it, but it'll definitely, hopefully, be in the what is it?
I have a question.
Instagram.
I have a question while you're looking that up.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Okay. And I don't think you kind of talk about it in the outline. Do you think this is, and we've discussed this many times, is this Fantasyland or is this Tomorrowland?
So, funny you should ask that, because Disney writes that it has 2 different routes. There are 2 bobsled tracks, one on the Fantasyland side of the mountain and the other on the Tomorrowland side. During slower periods, only a single track may be in operation. So,
where is the Matterhorn located? What land?
it is in Fantasyland. It used to be in Tomorrowland.
It really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I once told our friend Nicole this, and she said, "They moved the whole mountain." Like, no, they just
moved the line.
The line on the map.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh,
I don't feel like it belongs in either. And I think
dude, it's fantasy."
I guess to me, it's like it's almost like Small World. This is like Matterhorn area.
It's the small world part of Fantasyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's its own land.
I forgot to look it up, but I think it's just like the left is A and the right is B, but they're called A and B, not 1 and 2 or Tomorrowland, Fantasyland.
Because a lot of the lands have that mountain as its central pillar, right? Critter Country has Splash Mountain. Tomorrowland has Space Mountain, and Big Thunder's in Frontierland.
How is this tomorrow though?
It's not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's fantasy. There's an Abominable Snowman.
It should be its own land. And that's just my thing.
What Switzerland? Switzerland.
The Swiss Alps land.
But then you need more Alps.
Yeah.
Didn't I say Alpine Land as like what land would you want?
Mm-hmm.
But we settled on Tiki Land.
Yeah, Alpine Land, like the bunch of stereos everywhere.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm gonna call you guys out. Everyone who has an Alpine stereo in their car has a disgustingly unkept, slimy interior.
And also, use. Remember those old low jack things? You know, what were they called?
Oh, the wheel lock, the steering wheel lock?
Yeah, still.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
They also have those.
Yeah,
If you have an Alpine radio, you got one of those too.
Yeah, but now they're going to steal the radio.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, I'm not saying anything about your car. It's okay to have an old car, right? It's okay to have a car that you got for cheap. Clean it, though. I'm not... This is what I'm saying. Dude, not like the interior is old. Yeah, old interiors are pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
The Honda Civic with the moving seatbelt?
Yeah, that was cool.
Cool. Green lights? Cool. Clean it. I'll get you... What are they...
Armor All.
Yeah. Armor.
Your interior of your car is immaculate, dude. I've never seen a car that is that clean. One person I know is cleaner, but
Cleaner?
I'm sorry, not cleaner, as clean. But yeah, you do not want to get in mine after a couple months of not washing.
Dude, you got to get a car wash guy.
I do. I know.
Yeah. Shout out to Gabriel. It's pretty great. He hasn't cleaned the windows all the way.
No? Dude, throw him over my way. I'm sure I can get that guy. How many guys do you get? Or how many cars does he get at your
like
job?
5 or 6.
He can easily get that at my work. Easily.
Yeah. I'll give you his number.
Speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Cool.
Don't tell him to come on Thursdays.
I want Thursdays.
No.
I'm just kidding, dude.
If I lose him,
yeah,
my dad will kill me. You know how many years it took?
To get him to come on Thursdays?
To get a car wash guy. Should we get sidetracked?
Yeah, sidetrack it up, dude. Track B it up.
Yeah. So Tammy tips him. And she asks me why I don't tip him. He doesn't work for a company.
It's his business.
It's his business.
Yeah.
I told her it's $20 for a normal car. If he wanted $25, he should ask me for $25. This isn't like he has to give a cut or a percentage to anyone or pay rent or it's his station at the barber shop.
Yeah.
It's his business. He knows and that's fine. You could tip him. If he charged me $25, I'd pay him the $25, but he doesn't. But it's his business. There's no like, oh, you know, the restaurant doesn't pay him enough or whatever. It's like, no, it's his business. Right. So if he needs the $25, I bet
totally
you
agree.
He will charge the $25, right? So yeah, nice guy, but he asked for $20, and it's his own business, right? So
speaking of barbershops, this is the longest I think I've ever had my hair.
I thought it was pretty long a few months ago.
Really? Maybe.
I thought you found the guy or something.
I have a guy, but my guy's in Covina. So do I want to drive all the way to Covina? I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
The Uptown guy, man.
Oh, forget his name. The guy I used to use in Uptown.
Oh, you had a guy.
I had a guy in Uptown.
You can't betray him.
No.
I had a dream where the barbers allowed me to betray. It's weird. You can't. If your barber's not there, you can't go.
Oh yeah, no. I found on Yelp a place that has 200 reviews on like exactly 5 stars, and in the pictures there is somebody by the name of AJ who cuts short to long hair guys, like exactly my kind of hairstyle. So I called today. I said, "Hey, can I make an appointment with AJ?" And he's like, "Oh, all right, hold on." Hello? And I was like, "Oh, hey, can I make an appointment with AJ?" This is AJ. It was a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off a little bit. But I was like, cool. Like, I'm down. So got an appointment next week.
Back when I went to a barber shop that didn't take appointments, forget that. Never again.
Oh, you just got to sit in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All these dudes would be waiting for Kevin. Now, Kevin was the best haircut I've ever gotten, probably. Well, no. Last time I went, that was the best haircut. But before that, it was this guy. But and I think he owned the shop. Every time the lady or the woman's chair was open, people would be like, "No, I'm waiting for someone else," right? And it would go through like 3 dudes.
Yeah.
And then it would get to me. I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. I want my haircut."
Yeah.
Barbers have to they go to barber school, not salon school or whatever. So yeah, man, woman, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're a barber, you can cut my hair.
Yeah, this is a barber shop. So
but it's all about Menji now.
Menji?
That's Alex. They call him Menji.
Oh.
That's probably his last name.
Yeah. And things spoken at a barber shop, you don't speak anywhere else.
Yeah, he tells me all about his life.
Yeah.
He tells me about his life. He's the barber. Yeah, he's great. And you know what I like about barbers? They talk to you when you're there. That's the only time. They don't text you. Why don't you check up on me, bro?
Yeah.
None of that.
Mark, the guy who used to cut my hair, he is like a big Disney cruise fan.
Mm-hmm.
Would go to the parks all the time. Like, I'm pretty sure his ex is an Imagineer. Pretty sure. Yeah. So, hope you don't listen.
Well, speaking of hair, let's go inside the Matterhorn, the home of the Abominable Snowman.
A lot of hair there.
A lot of hair there. So you first hear him immediately on the lift hill.
Dude, that is so loud, dude. That thing throws me off every single time. I know it's coming.
The shadow is cool in the ice. Like that's
and you kind of feel like the sound waves around you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I think they do that on purpose.
they do.
Yeah.
They do.
But that's where I want to hear snow sounds, you know?
Yeah.
Like the
Mhm.
you know. But yeah, I like that lift hill. It's kind of weird that you could see the other
people.
I don't know if I like that or not. And you could see the Abominable Snowman on both sides if you're looking.
Yeah. I always thought, like, every time you go up, you think it's your reflection. But it's not.
I don't.
You never thought that?
Oh.
A couple times I look, I'm like, oh, that's not me.
Yeah, no, I haven't thought that. But that I could get that. I get that.
Mhm.
Now, most of the mountain is just barren. Okay, let's talk about the Abominable Snowman. He's way more convincing than Harold. Shout out to Harold, who lives in the T-Bond collection now.
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah.
He retired with the Guardians of the Galaxy.
You know why he had to retire there? Because people kept bothering him in his mountain.
Yeah.
The kids did not get off his lawn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Harold was a keeper of gems and jewels.
Ah, they changed the story.
I wonder if did he get stolen by the collector? And did the collector take the gems and jewels?
Are one of those gems and jewels an Infinity Stone?
Maybe they were all maybe you've seen Loki. Maybe all the Infinity Stones were just forged out of those.
Maybe Harold is related to Thanos and is like his hairy younger brother.
I mean, isn't Thanos' brother's name Harry? We'll just leave it at that. I miss the gems.
Yeah.
Because they used to make the sound too.
Yeah.
The gem sounds. But now we've got the trash heap of bobsleds. That none of the colors are the ones that. I wonder if it's a throwback thing.
To the original?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But they did originally remove, but I think just to put it in the right place, it's been in the gems and here, the crate or cargo box for, I always forget his first name. Frank Wells.
Yeah.
It says the Wells Expedition because Frank Wells.
Michael Eisner's other half.
Yeah, he was like the CFO. He was the Roy Disney in a way.
But I feel like from what I've always heard, he was like the yin and the yang to Roy Disney and Walt Disney, where Roy is kind of like the
Absolutely not.
Yeah, he's the no guy. Frank Wells.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, Frank Wells and Eisner. Frank was the yes guy, and Eisner was the no guy. So,
but it was Eisner's ideas.
It was Eisner.
Frank Wells was like, I will make it happen.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
He was a big part. And it was sad. I think he died from a
helicopter accident on the way to a
skiing trip,
ski or climbing trip.
Yeah.
So he loves mountains. So I'm sure he would love that it's there.
Yeah.
So yeah, look out for the Wells Expedition box. We brought it up a few times on the show. But way back in the day, before gems and things, it was way more open inside.
I see the picture here. This is so interesting.
That's crazy, right? It's like a hollow mountain.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can notice on the very top, there's a track. Do you see that? I am pretty sure that's where the Skyway was going through.
So this is the pillar.
Mm-hmm.
So that pillar, see how it's shaped?
Mm-hmm.
That is what held up. You know, look, Skyways have pillars.
Yeah.
Pylon. Those are called pylons. That was a pylon.
Mm.
And then they realized they couldn't refurbish the pylon without tearing down the mountain. So what they did was they built a support around it and closed up the hole. You can still kind of see it now.
Can you?
It doesn't look like that, though. You could tell where it goes. You could see it from the monorail track.
Oh, I see what you're saying. From the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can pull that up. But yeah, they had to get rid of that, and that's why the Skyway's gone. Safety, this and that, but it's because it can't go through the Matterhorn. They had to close that up. So let me pull that up. But yeah, that's weird that it's open like that. And look, they were single bobsleds.
What do you mean?
It's not two.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. We'll get to the...
the two like doubled their ride capacity, I'm sure. Well, quite literally.
So, look, you can kind of see right there.
That's a nice picture, man.
That's not... I didn't take that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took this one. So this was... You could see it more at night. See that? But see how it's not fully open like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You took that?
This is a long time ago. I took it on like the Nokia Lumia.
Was that the Windows phone?
Yeah. Did I take this one? I think I did. Yeah. But yeah, the Windows phone, the good one. That was fun. Fun times. I still have it in there.
You do?
Yeah, it runs Windows 8. It's weird. Or 10. I think it runs Windows 10.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Let's see if it explodes. Okay. So let's talk about the music. There isn't any.
No.
And it's a shame.
I don't know if it's a shame. I think it adds to it.
It's a shame that there's never music.
And there's music in the queue.
Yeah, I love that.
I don't like that.
I love the yodeling.
It's annoying, dude.
The yodeling. It's going to be on every story this week. Hey, Addy doesn't have a
Matterhorn?
Yeah.
I think so.
Isn't there? I don't think. Is it new?
It might be.
Yeah. You know what I noticed about our Trammin song? That's Hong Kong Disneyland.
Is it really?
They have the same castle.
Yeah.
Now they don't. If you see a castle, if you see Sleeping Beauty's castle.
Oh, you're saying the art.
The art.
Oh, they're talking about the spiel.
No.
And I was like, wow, it's in English.
No. Yeah, I want the yodeling. Last note about the interior, though, I forgot. I don't like that in the beginning at night, you can see that there's like a mesh above you and you can kind of see through it because of bright lights coming through. You know what I'm talking about? The dark tunnels, you can see through.
Why are you breaking my immersion here?
Just don't look.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's what we're here for. Trammin. So let's talk about the ride itself, the ride experience. It is obviously very bumpy.
Dude, that thing, let's just say if your spine is not aligned or you need to go see, a massage person or a chiropractor, this might kind of cure you. Or you're going to have to see a chiropractor after. Either one.
Fun fact, spine alignment is not a thing, and chiropractors are kind of pseudoscience.
Really?
Yeah, so you want someone with a license. No offense, sorry, but it's not. It's Eastern medicine.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Is that why there's no chiropractor at Kaiser?
Yeah, that's why insurance doesn't really cover chiropractors.
Huh.
What is licensed and requires lots of testing and has to do with your muscles and actually you can stand straighter. Massage therapist, a licensed massage therapist, which most of them are supposed to be licensed.
Yeah.
Like Massage Envy, they're probably licensed, right? They're not called masseuses. It's not a thing. Massage therapist.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go to the chiropractor.
I do have mild spinal bifida though.
I don't know what that is.
It's my.
Who told you have that?
My doctor.
There you go.
Yeah, but they said that like the top of my spine is like a little crooked.
Yeah, that's like a scoliosis type thing, but it's not like alignment. Like,
yeah.
Oh, your discs they look like Jenga before you straighten the tower. It's like, no, that's not how the spine works. You'd be crippled. So, yeah. Obviously very bumpy. They did add the butt pads a little while back.
Helps. It helps a lot.
Yeah, I hear you should lean forward. Don't push your back all the way back, and you won't get you have a little room for swaying.
Yeah, it's kind of like a suspension.
Yeah, if you have your back against the back, every bump is going to stab you.
Yeah.
So what I do, I lean forward and I put both my hands on the rails, not on the side, like on the top. And I'm not there are way more scary rides at Disneyland. It's just to kind of stabilize and absorb the shock, you know.
Become an aftershock absorber.
Yeah. So, R.I.P. to the real bobsleds.
Yeah. To the awkward bobsleds.
Yeah. That should be our thumbnail.
You think we can find a picture of somebody awkwardly,
or just get a bobsled, like a bobsled team?
Yeah. Shout out to Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
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 It's a good movie.
Or you should do like just Photoshop us into that pottery scene. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They'll get it. Don't do that. This is the Mountains of Disneyland. It's important. The bobsled thing, you should though. Okay, you could totally touch the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, especially on the way in.
Yeah.
I think it says keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs. Like,
I think I've touched the ceiling.
oh, I have.
Yeah.
But going up though.
What about when you go through the waterfall?
Huh? That's Big Thunder.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wrong mountain.
Wrong mountain. That's
Yeah.
next time. Next time? No.
Couple times.
A couple times.
Yeah.
2 weeks from now. Yeah, now the right side has that crazy dip where it goes under the track. The right side is rough.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, the right side's faster. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not as smooth. It is bumpy. And there's that sudden terrifying dip under the track. But the problem with the dip, it dips and then immediately turns. So it's just like this.
Yeah, if they were playing a roller coaster tycoon type game like Planet Coaster, they would have gotten docked points because G forces just don't allow. Our bodies aren't meant to do that, you know. So people are uncomfortable when that happens. Come on, engineers.
Isn't Planet Coaster? It was free on PlayStation.
You know, I redeemed that, dude.
I redeem them every month.
Yeah, me too.
But I gotta do that. I gotta play that. I'm scared to play it. Yeah, and then okay, so you prefer the left side, right?
Oh yeah. I want the smooth experience, dude. Like, you can't really compare this to like Incredicoaster. Incredicoaster is butter in comparison. With, with how
except
smooth
the
it
end
is.
when it breaks.
Yeah. Except that. It's honestly more comparable to Goofy Sky School.
No, because Goofy Sky School doesn't hurt; it just throws you around, but you don't slam into the ride.
When was the last time? And I know it's gonna be a while. Last time we went on Ghost Rider.
I've only been on it once.
That tosses you, dude.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, that tosses you.
It was bad.
The original wooden coaster in Knott's Berry Farm.
Yeah, there's a reason there aren't that many of them.
Yeah. There's more than one?
No, I mean wooden coasters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there is the ending splash that we did talk about that can get you soaked.
Yeah.
Like, we went and got hot cocoa afterwards. That's how.
Wow.
It was cold. It was cold December night. December 7th or 9th, 2017.
How do you remember that?
Because I remember I helped. It might have been December 6th. I helped my 7th. I helped my friend Ariana move to Highland Park.
Oof.
She doesn't live there anymore, so it's okay to say that.
Yeah.
So I helped her move, and then I drove. Oh, Gene bought an all-day ticket, and I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm helping my friend move," and he's like, "Okay," and this is before reservation. He's like, "I'm gonna go that day." Like, okay, I'll meet up with you at night, and then I got home, and there was the tweet: no parking. Not no parking at Mickey and Friends. I would have gone because I was gonna hang out with Gene.
Yeah.
All parking is full. So I told Gene, hey man, I'm at home. I'm going to keep checking Twitter. The moment they say parking is open, I'm going to come. He's like, oh, you know, like, you still going to come? I'm like, no. Like, I can't park anywhere.
Yeah.
So as soon as it opens up, I'll be there, especially at night, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Now it's even way quicker for both of us. But yeah, it was a cold night. So before I get to the best part of the ride, how do you like the ride itself? Like, do you wish it was a little different? The ride experience.
I am going to start ranking these mountains.
That's in the last episode.
It should be a cumulative thing at the last episode, no?
Yeah. Don't give it a rank now.
Don't give it a rank now. Okay.
We're going to have a scoring system.
Oh, so we. Okay. All right.
No, each aspect is going to have rankings.
Okay.
1 through or points, so it's easier, so we don't have to reverse them.
Like
from each of us.
Like the Pixar Pier.
No. Well, now because there's 4 of them, so it'll be like if it's the best, it gets 4 points. If it's not, we should rate them ahead of time probably, and then we'll add up the points between us, and we'll see who wins.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is great. It's a great ride.
Yeah.
I don't think it's amazing. I don't think it's like the best ride ever. But it's like Old Faithful.
Yeah. So I always hear the call of the mountain. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
ooh, single rider.
Yeah.
I know you don't do single rider, but actually, we didn't talk about that. It's one of the few rides that still has single rider.
As of March 2nd, 2022, it still has single rider.
Yeah.
We'll see how long it lasts.
It's off to the side now.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Yeah, I do like this ride. You know what? I forgot to put in here. It's gonna go on all the other mountains, but we will do it now. The queue. We'll end with the queue.
Yeah.
Even though that's how you start, but it's not a good way to start a podcast.
Yeah, it's a below average queue.
Okay, the problem is it zigzags too much and you're in it for too long.
Yeah.
However, the structure they built 4 years ago,
The patio.
yeah, I love it because, dude, you got to look up when you're in there. The part where single rider and stuff is, if you look up, there's like snowshoes
Oh, that's cool.
and cool
Yeah.
light fixtures and whatever. I love the flags. Their
Yeah,
flags there.
I do like the flags. Yeah.
Yeah. And the queue used to go just outside and around the mountain, and it doesn't do that anymore. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
People just used to jump in on that chain.
Yeah. I don't know what else they can do. They, I think, did the best with whatever they have, currently already. So, but yeah, it's definitely a below average queue.
Yeah.
Compared to everything else.
I think it's got a lot of charm, though.
It does.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Now, I've said it before, it's a pocket of magic. Go listen to that episode. The side of the mountain where you just hear the mountain.
And
Because it does have sounds, even though it doesn't have music.
now that side, can you refresh my memory? I'm going to take a guess of where it's at. It's the V that hits between Galactic Grill,
Yeah.
Alice in Wonderland, and Nemo.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Along used to be a Kodak picture spot. Now it's
Yeah.
a Nikon picture spot.
Oh, really? It changed to Nikon?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what we'll call it.
Yeah.
Now with the
Wow, are the windows open? They are open. But
yeah, that you know what? It's the fan and everything is
Yeah.
why I couldn't pick it up as much as it used to. Probably all that wind.
Mhm.
So yeah, I do. There's something about this ride I love. I want Matterhorn merch.
There has been Matterhorn merch.
I saw one and I didn't buy it. I regret it. But it was like
There's Abominable Snowman.
it was a
Funkos.
distressed T-shirt.
Ah,
You know where the color is distressed?
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's so early 2000s.
yeah.
Too edgy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want like it with the patch.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen it on the pin? Matterhorn bobsled. This is
Mhm.
what goes on the front of the bobsled.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that it's. I mean, technically, none of the mountains have IP. Splash Mountain, yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it, but it's
technically.
not. It's called Splash Mountain.
I mean, there is the highly regarded 2012 Space Mountain.
What?
No, that's Tomorrowland.
That's Tomorrowland. That's not. Hey, you're fine. You're
yeah,
fine.
I'm good, I'm
We're
good.
good.
Georgie.
There is Space Mountain in Tomorrowland, right? In the movie, there's got to be.
There's got to be.
I think there is.
Yeah. I mean, technically, there was a Matterhorn movie.
the third man on the mountain.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the movie, the ride wouldn't have come.
But they didn't do anything. That was like a rescue movie. That's not the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do really love this ride. I love the vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
I love that like your feet go on the side of a person, but you're not touching the person, like into the pockets.
Yeah.
You know, the front is like tighter than all the other ones. You don't want to sit in the front.
Mhm.
Although the front is awesome because you just see everything.
Yeah.
Like you're just like, oh yeah, I'm in the mountain. And of course, dude, during Christmas time, you could see Small World.
Oh, and that thing just lights up the sky. Oh,
Amazing. You could see lots of Tomorrowland. Unfortunately, you could see hotels, but fireworks.
have you done this?
I have.
Yeah, it's awesome too.
Especially
Oh my
like, because the fireworks are going off and you don't see them the whole time.
Yeah.
So you like get kicked out of the side of the mountain, and then you're back in the mountain. You back out of the other side of the mountain.
I've also seen Fantasmic while I'm on the Matterhorn, and you can catch a little bit of it.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I have. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit of it, but it's cool.
Yeah. One last touch, let's say. One last touch of Disney.
Mhm.
The little gates, the bottom, the wooden carved out where the vehicles come in.
Mm-hmm.
It's got little hearts in it, little alpine designs.
It's some nice theming there.
Yeah. I would love to see climbers back.
I would too.
Some ice climbers.
I would too.
But for now, one last weird fact. There is a cable going from the Matterhorn through the castle, so Tinkerbell can go flying during the fireworks.
Or the Up house.
Or Nemo.
Or Nemo.
That's the weirdest one, I think.
Yeah, he's just floating in the sky, dude.
And then it's Buzz Lightyear once, right?
Was it?
For the
Pixar thing?
Yeah, there was a Pixar
The fireworks show?
Yeah, that was the first one with projections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
I know I've told the story before, but I feel like I had a little bit to do with the Matterhorn.
What?
Back in 2011, when I couldn't get any classes at the Mount San Antonio College in Walnut, California.
Mount Sac,
as we all know it. I took a AutoCAD class. And in this AutoCAD class, I was taught by my teacher, who was very young. She's probably like 22, 23. And her name was Christine. Okay. Tiny Japanese teacher. She was awesome. And she was really cool. And she told us that, oh, this is my side thing. I typically work for an architecture firm, doing architecture. And she said, I'm working on a secret project right now. And I'll be able to tell you guys by the end of the class what it is. And once we were toward the end of the class, she brought up on the screen. She's like, this is my secret project. And it was a picture of the Matterhorn. And she was designing the new cars, the new bobsleds.
Whoa.
Yeah. And she showed us the schematics of the chairs, of how just everything. And she's like, remember how awkward you guys used to feel when you're on the Matterhorn? We're
Yeah,
like,
awkward, yeah.
And she's like, you don't got to feel that anymore because, we're updating the seats.
And everyone cheered except you.
No, but she was a good teacher, and I learned AutoCAD at the time and Google SketchUp because of her.
Oh, yeah. I used SketchUp for the senior area that they never built at Bosco.
I remember that.
It was awesome. And they just put up the walls and let Justin graffiti all over it and put picnic tables inside. I'm like, this is not even remotely close to what I spent hours designing in 3D.
Did I ever see this?
I don't know.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah, it was genius. But it gets closed off. I'm like, hey, throw Mr. Golden in the back to supervise this.
Supervise.
Yeah. And so, speaking of secrets, the basketball court, it is there.
Yeah.
It's confirmed in the Imagineering story.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a break room
Mm-hmm.
where the climbers and other cast members, they take their break up there.
Tell me that's not the coolest break room in the history of existence.
I'm inside a mountain playing basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super cool. Yeah.
And all the signatures in there from all the people who have worked on the Matterhorn. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's like the type of stuff I want to see, like the real backstage. You know?
Yeah.
But maybe one day. We'll see. I'm surprised we don't really have we have one cast member listener, as far as we know.
We got a couple.
There are a lot of silent listeners that we'll never know about.
We got a couple friends that we went to high school with.
They're cast members?
One.
We went to high school with?
Yes.
Who's the cast member?
Lamplight.
Is he still there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
He Gabriel's home.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like he
he's
was
back.
talking to
He's
him.
back of house though. That's why.
No, he's a waiter, isn't he?
He was back of house last time I talked to him.
Okay. I know. I think Gabriel told me he's a waiter.
Oh.
Mhm.
I don't know. Oh, maybe upstairs.
No idea.
I
No idea.
I don't know. But yeah, I absolutely love Matterhorn Mountain, Matterhorn Bobsleds. One of my favorite mountains. It's in my top 4.
Yeah.
And
I like it very much.
yeah, but definitely iconic.
Mhm.
Definitely. I'm not going to say underrated. I'm going to say it gets a bad rap that it doesn't deserve.
Yeah.
Because it is super cool. Pun intended. Always.
Burr. Chili.
No, I'm not. Not right now. So before we get into the next segment, I remembered something. This will be a better topic for the comparisons.
Mhm.
Shout out to the cast member costumes. I want one of those coats.
Those are cool coats.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful. They're not in lederhosen, right?
The shirts have the pattern.
That's what it is. That's what I'm like in my mind. I'm like, I know they're not wearing that, but at the same time, I have a picture, in my mind that they are.
Yeah, they got the green pants.
Yeah,
And the other
trying to deceive us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to those pea coats. Okay. So Now, it's time for We Have It So Good, which members of the Tramp fam write in with what they miss and appreciate about Disneyland. We only have one, unless I missed one.
No. I think we only have one.
Christian with a K writes in. Late, we have it so good, but we went on the 13th to celebrate Valentine's Day and first anniversary. We had the dewback noodles and the Cocoa Puffs Black Calf. They were delicious. First time ever going to Tangaroa Terrace. The piranha pool and the wings were very good as well. And a side note from episode 96 when you were talking about the mayo versus veganese. As someone who has eaten a lot of both, veganese tastes better to me. I also really like Smart Balance, which is also vegan.
I saw this message on Instagram, and sorry, Christian with the K, I chose not to respond.
What?
Because mayo was the topic. So
Mayo was not the topic. He had a wonderful time.
mayo was the topic. Mayo was not veganese, dude. Vegan. I don't want anything that's trying to taste like mayo. Just get it all out of here. Just get it all out of here. Put mustard on your sandwiches. Thank you.
No.
Thank
Put
you.
mustard on your pastrami. And
That
also
too.
mayo.
You put mayo on your pastrami?
A little bit.
No.
Dude, you know the Cuban sauce is mayo and mustard.
We don't discuss these things.
What do you have?
We also don't
Do
discuss.
you eat Cuban sandwiches?
Yes.
Do you get it with everything on it?
Yes.
It has mayo. Well,
care.
the mustard overpowers the mayo.
It does. It does. And I also don't care that in my animal fries that I just ate, it is 1/3 mayo in there.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And your coleslaw, which is 2 cups of mayo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your aioli, which is mayo with garlic.
But don't talk to me about mayo.
Except sometimes.
Except when it's mixed with
Except sometimes on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. Glad you had the dewback noodles. That's like a...
That's a staple now. And I hope they keep them.
They should.
Yeah.
Dude, it's noodles and chili chili oil.
I know they're keeping that black calf. That's printing money.
Yeah.
For Disney.
That thing is, what, $6.95 or
Yeah.
$6.45, something like that?
And every time I go, I see at least one person with like 3.
That's more than a Starbucks cold brew.
It is.
And there's less in there. And it's like cream cheese and Cocoa Puffs, like and tons of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of was craving one the other day. I almost got one, even though I'm kind of in on it.
Yeah.
I think it needs a lot of the cream cheese.
I don't like that it's called cream cheese in there. Same thing with
Same thing.
Just white sauces. No. Except Alfredo. Alfredo's all right. But I get tired of it really fast.
That's funny. Yeah, Tammy at work only likes white sauces. Blue cheese dressing, ranch,
I like
Caesar,
blue cheese. I like ranch.
mayo.
Caesar's good. Maybe
Okay, so you like white salad dressings.
maybe white sauces with specks.
You know what it sounds like? That you like the sauces. You don't like the like ingredients.
Maybe.
Or you don't like spreads.
Yeah.
No white spreads.
Like today, dude, for lunch, we went to this little torta place in the Montebello Mall.
Oh, the torta mayo though, dude. You need that. You need the mayo dripping out of there.
No,
mixed with the juice from the meat. Ooh.
I saw their little container of the yellowish Mexican mayo. Ugh.
Oh, dude, shout out to Kewpie. It's Japanese mayo with MSG in it. That's the way to go. Dude, you could get a decorative tip for it. It's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I love Kewpie. You can't always have it. No, for me, I'm sorry. I don't want veganese. I like the egg. I like that mayo jiggles. I think that was authentic. That was a shudder. Jiggly mayo. Yeah. Newest Pokemon. So yeah, neither one of us has gone to Disneyland, huh?
No. Like I said, I had 2 reses. I had a res for yesterday. Cancel it again because that brandy was going to work. But I did, I'm going to give a shout out to him. I did get a FaceTime call last night from somebody at Disneyland.
Uh-huh.
He was tramming. Yeah, Gabriel was tramming last night. So he FaceTimed me and he's like, hey, check it out.
I was talking to someone about the passes. Oh, yeah, the cheapest pass.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you want that? I'm like, hey, some people, you said it about Gabriel, only free during the week, has a family.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Because he has to buy 3-4 passes.
Yeah.
So yeah, well,
There's like 12 of them that have passes in his family. It's a squad when you go with Gabriel.
That's too much for me.
Yeah.
But speaking of squads, roll deep with the Tram Fam. St. Trammin's Day.
That's right.
Be there.
I got my res.
Thursday, March 17th. Drink with us or don't in California Adventure. Yeah, come by. We'll be there. Like, probably be in the park, at least me, 5:30.
I'd probably be there around the same time.
Yeah. So, evening, after work, you shouldn't be blocked out. Get your reservations now.
Let us know if you're coming too.
Yeah. St. Trammin's Day. And message Rain, because I don't have access. I'll probably log in the browser, though. Yeah. But yeah, watch for stories or whatever, and come hang out with us. You can hang out with us as long as you want.
Yeah.
Well, who knows what we'll be doing.
Cool.
We will definitely be at the beer cart near Cars Land.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Maybe at Hollywoodland again, which I thoroughly enjoyed. That green mojito.
Oh, it's going to be food and wine, dude.
Oh, no. Screw Hollywoodland.
Big chilling.
Yeah.
Big chilling of food and wine. Come hang out with us. We'll have stickers. I may make a cool, clear sticker. No background.
Did you see my parking signs?
Your parking signs?
We made new parking.
Oh yeah.
Parking.
I forgot to reply.
Yeah, put the Trammin stickers on there. You know, I gave them out to everyone today. I was like, decorate it. You know, put something nice on it. So like my mom and sister put the little paws for PRS and stuff. But
I think I know what sticker I'm gonna make. Yeah.
Let me know, dude. I still need to Venmo you for the last sticker.
Just do it for the next one, I guess. I don't know.
We'll see.
That money's long gone. The budgeting's long gone. Got my both tax returns today.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
Was it good?
Don't you the California one?
Mm-hmm.
That's the big one now because of property tax.
I got more on federal because I only put 2 months worth of mortgage.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. And you're only really deducting like a quarter of what the property tax should be, right? Because it's split in half, and then you're splitting it in half.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's.
Hey, do me a favor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not. I know. It's funny how I know what "do me a favor" means now.
Yeah. In honor of the shirt you're wearing.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Yeah. Might not be the same bug, but I saw Tick Tick Boom this past week.
Wow. Okay, that was good.
Yeah. And it is the Andrew Garfield movie about Jonathan, forget his last name, the guy who made Rent. And it was really good. And that's all I got to say about it.
Cool.
I just thought it was funny because I saw Tick Tick Boom and you're wearing Spider-Man, you know.
But before we end the We Have It So Good, do we have anything to say about the current state of Disneyland? It's fine now, right?
It's okay. I don't know if it's fine. The past week has been kind of about reservations. Sure, I've canceled too. Sure. But
they open up and they come and go.
You know, with Brandy working as much as she has, I wish reses weren't a thing.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing. And it's like if it closes at 9, Brandy's home by 6. She needs to shower and stuff still because she leaves the house like 5 in the morning. So it's like she'll be ready by 7 and we get to the park by 7:30, even though we're really close. By the time we're in, we have an hour.
Yeah.
So it's like,
unless you're going for like a midnight snack, it's like not worth.
It's not. We'd just rather stay home right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the off season right now with the time. If it closes at 12, we go.
Okay.
Yeah, even if she works, you know, because we'll stay there till 10 or 11, and we're fine. But close at 9, we don't want to go.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I think that they might get rid of them one day. One day.
Maybe.
Like I feel like if they raise the prices again, I know it's going to take a few price raises, right?
Yeah.
But less people will have passes.
Yeah.
And then it might not. I know they like it.
Yeah.
But if not, they might have a tier without it, you know?
I feel like we are in the midst, MIDST, of a bad presidency. With what's his face being there?
Bob Chapek.
With Bobby in there.
He's not the president.
He's not.
He's the CEO.
Right.
The homie Josh is the president.
But with the CEO changing, I feel like in a few years, once he's out, if he does leave in a few years, hopefully it's not a few decades, things like reses might be a possibility again. It's more, to me, it's more political than anything. Like with the fan base. Maybe not. It's more money. It's always money.
It's always money.
Yeah.
And their profits are insane right now.
Yeah. They're not going to budge on anything for a while.
Yeah, because it's like, there's the point that none of the other ones have reservations, but also no one goes to the other parks.
Yeah. I read this whole article. I think I talked about it it was about Universal and how it's a ghost town right now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Disney in general is kind of odd right now, in my opinion. Like this whole annexing of like Pixar, I just don't like. I don't like what they're doing with Pixar, because Pixar traditionally has the most quality animated stuff from Disney. Now that they are one in the same company, and they're just being used as Disney Plus releases
because people will subscribe for it.
Yeah,
they need subscribers to be profitable. And Disney Plus is the future, whether you like it or not. Like theaters are not the future. Theaters, like there's big stuff that happens. I know Spider-Man was huge. Yeah. Uncharted was big.
Yeah.
They cleared their budget.
Yeah, and
in like a weekend.
They were expected to make like 30 million, and they made 50 some.
Yeah.
So that's impressive.
So yeah, and I know that's Sony, but theaters they're not gonna go anywhere. But they're not, like, the future is streaming, and theaters are just like, sometimes I know there are movies people don't want to see in the theater or don't care to. I know Pixar is quality, but it's not like the theater doesn't really make it better.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I don't think the theater makes anything better, but I get it.
Yeah.
Especially like, let's say Spider-Man, Jurassic World or whatever, everything's huge. You want that on a big screen, loud booms, all that. But yeah. But I do have an idea.
What's up?
Galactic Star Cruiser. Because me with Disney right now, I'm going back soon.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, I'm good. Galactic Star Cruiser.
Man, dude. From what I've seen, we unfortunately were not invited, like all the other quote unquote influencers were.
It would be the first and last time we were invited to anything.
Yeah, because we would have trashed that thing so bad. And I just don't understand this price tag. Like, I don't understand how it's justified whatsoever. I saw full, from start to finish, what happens, what they do, what's offered, what they get, The
things that cost them money are the construction, the hair and makeup for like everyone.
Yeah.
Which there's a lot of that. And maybe the R&D for that hologram. That hologram was cool. I don't know how they did that. I only saw it from one angle.
You didn't see the mesh coming out?
Oh, there is a mesh?
Yeah, there's like a little mesh screen that pops out from the top, and then it creates like a screen that's retractable. It's neat.
I didn't see it because it was a low quality repost.
Yeah,
so.
It's neat. It's a really smart. It says it's like the lightsaber.
Was it foggy in there?
I didn't think so.
Oh, no. I don't know. It was a bad video then.
It's like the lightsaber.
The lightsaber that Rey has to really carefully put down on the floor and pick up another one with.
That was pathetic, dude. That I saw that, and it's like, really, like, it would have been better if she just came out with the regular lightsaber.
Because they wanted to show her light it.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to do that when she teaches people how to use a lightsaber. You know what I mean? Like the class with Rey, it's like, look.
Yeah. It's so fragile.
Both.
Yeah. It's so fragile that you just can't do it for anything other than lighting it, and that's it.
Here's the only way I saw that they could do it. So I first said this because it's a realistic thing that would happen and nothing actually physical happens. A stormtrooper blasting her. But then Michael at work said, no, because what do Jedi do? They get blasted at. They block with lightsaber.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, the only other option is if Kylo Ren force throws something at Rey and she has to dodge it. And when she dodges it, she could get to the floor and switch out lightsaber.
Yeah.
But
there needed to be something.
Three things. First, they don't want actors throwing things at each other.
Yeah.
2, they don't want actors diving to the floor and getting hurt. And 3, when she dives to the floor, she could just destroy this thing anyway. The lightsaber. But that was bad. They could have, really dude, they could have had a wall that she walks past and just leaves it there and he gets another one. You know what I mean? But
she literally was standing there, ducks down, switches it out, and comes back. for no reason.
And it looks like she's putting it on the floor carefully because she slows down at the last second.
Yeah.
I saw another video where she got better at it, but it's just...
What I did like, and I don't know if you saw this video, of Kylo Ren using a force pull.
Yeah.
And she was on a track.
Yeah, people didn't like it. I did.
I liked it. I thought
it looked cool.
Yeah, it looked awesome.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Yeah.
You know.
What'd you think of the rooms? The cruise rooms? Dude, you were so right with calling it a cruise.
Dude, I said it. It was on the cruise episode, right?
Yeah.
Where I said Galactic Star Cruise is just going to be this. It's 2 days.
Yeah.
And it's going to be programs. It's tiny little rooms. Are they small rooms?
They're tiny. They're tiny.
Tiny little rooms, which makes no sense because it's a giant building. And the biggest thing, the dancing.
The Xbox Connect Star Wars dancing, dude.
Wait, it wasn't the game though. It was just
it looked like
it was a cruise director with a mic around her head in like normal clothing. What the heck was that?
I have no idea.
Look,
that was pathetic.
Listen. I am no event planner. I am no Imagineer. I'm no R&D expert. I am no entertainer. Well, we're kind of entertainers now, but I'm no entertainer. I'm not an entertainment expert or anything, right? I don't know how to do programming. 2 days. It's 2 nights?
It's 2 nights.
Whatever.
But you don't do anything the third day.
Yeah. 2 days is not a lot of time to fill with planning.
Yeah.
You don't need to pad that out with a dance class.
Mind you, that first day is mainly with all it is Rise, the Millennium Falcon, and Ogas. That's the first day.
Wait, they're filling up Ogas with...
Yeah.
Wait, so...
Galactic Star Cruiser people go to Ogas as part of their experience.
Okay, so are there like even less spots for Ogas?
There might be.
Jeez.
Yeah. But you get those 3 things, that takes a few hours.
Yeah.
And you're paying for those
people
things.
said they got sick on the windowless bus.
Really?
Yeah. Because it's a windowless bus that takes you to Disneyland.
So you don't see where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really? That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, a couple things. I can't do the role play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I could do immersion.
Mm-hmm.
I could do immersion, some suspension of disbelief. I just don't want to like talk to cast members, be like, yeah, I'm on a mission. Like, get out of here.
Like, you know what was good? Sorry to interrupt you. What the heck?
Hey, Google, stop.
You know what was good? The green alien. Don't know what they're called.
Twi'leks?
Twi'leks, yes.
The tailheads.
Yeah. No, not Twi'leks. The green one with the little mouth.
Green one with a little mouth?
And she was talking.
Huh.
Yeah, the green one.
I didn't see.
All right, I'll find it. What you?
Twi'leks are the tailheads.
No,
There's a lizard. There's a lizard people.
Yeah.
Ahsoka's not a Twi'lek.
What is she?
I don't know, but she's not a Twi'lek.
No, not one of those. I know you're talking about like the one that Jabba has chained up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. The clones affectionately call them tailheads. It's a slur. And that's why they call them head tails in Boba Fett.
Her.
Oh, like Greedo.
Yes.
What is? Yeah, that's.
I don't know what it is, but she talks and her mouth moves. Looks really good.
The hair and makeup's really good. But here's what I'm saying about the immersion. If I'm gonna be doing this, I'm never gonna do it. If I'm gonna be doing this immersion, playing along, whatever, I don't want to see a cruise ship dance lesson going on. Yeah. That's gonna destroy. Look, I'm at Disneyland. I suspend my disbelief all the time, right? Yeah, I'm buying popcorn with my American Express on this planet. Like, you know, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But the dance, that's too far. It's like if Soundsational had to go through Galaxy's Edge. You know? Be like, you couldn't reroute this somewhere else?
Yeah. You know, I also want to give a thumbs up from what I saw to the food. The food looked pretty good.
Food looked pretty good.
Yeah, that blue shrimp looked really nice, really cool. Just in general, I thought the food, and from what I heard, it was very good.
Yeah, the food looked good. That's like a thing I'd be disappointed in not ever trying.
Yeah, and I got to give it to them because I know how good they make Star Wars food in Docking Bay 7. So I could totally see that translating to this whole experience.
Yeah. That's definitely cool. The costumes, the characters, because they're adding more characters.
Oh, they are?
They added I always forget his name. It's like 2 Jedi from the prequels.
Oh,
Wait, but they're
talking
dead.
about the orange guy?
No, the green guy and the orange lady who looks like Ahsoka, but they're dead. Crap.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Star Wars canon's so weird now.
Yeah. Man, this really should have just been during the Empire.
It should have. They really like locked themselves in with this whole sequelogy. Like, I don't know. Kylo's not that cool, dude. Like
He is, but he's surrounded by lameness.
yeah.
Like Kylo Ren definitely, I know he's a little too much like Vader, but let's pretend, right?
Yeah.
He could work in he could be a Darth Maul.
Could.
Like he's not the main bad,
Yeah.
but he's not. It's weird. Yeah.
Did you, and I'm sure this was from one of Last Stand Media's podcasts, I don't know which one, about Finn not being the protagonist of Star Wars because of his reception in China?
He was never going to be the protagonist
Mm-hmm.
because Kathleen Kennedy pitched the movies as, hey, we're going to have a female lead.
Oh, okay.
But his
role was
his
downplayed?
role was probably downplayed because of that. But what was undeniable is the poster.
Yeah.
In China, Finn is smaller on the poster
Yeah.
because he's black.
Yeah. That's
Like, just straight up.
that's crazy. Dude.
Yeah. And we gotta say, Disney was like, we're not gonna show our movies in Russia. Like, yes.
Like, what's up with China, dude?
Yeah, no, it's like you literally used labor from possibly the, Uyghur Muslim genocide camps
Yeah.
in that region to make Mulan.
Yeah.
But, oh no, we're not going to show our movies in Russia. Now, we stand with Ukraine.
Yeah.
Let's be real here. We do. I'm not saying like, oh, how dare you to Russia. No. Screw Putin specifically.
Yeah.
Russian people are cool. Screw Putin. But this is like such a, this is the popular take right now. Pay no attention to the atrocities.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Like, sure. Yeah. It's good that it's inconsequential, this movie thing. No one's going to movie theater right now over there. That's fine. Like, whatever, compared to, how did we get here?
I talked about China. And
Oh, Finn, right.
Because Finn he's not part of Galactic Star Cruiser at all. From what I saw.
What's the story though?
Who knows?
When is the story? Isn't he's like, his back is broken, right?
Oh, is it right after Force Awakens?
That's when Galaxy's Edge is.
Then yeah, it's right.
No,
after.
Galaxy's Edge is between 8 and 9.
Really?
Isn't it?
Not after Last Jedi.
I thought it is. Yeah,
because Kylo gets his mask back and it's the red mask.
there's no Phasma.
There's no Phasma.
Yeah.
And Last Jedi. Ugh.
Yeah, it's between 8 and 9. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have the Empire it would have worked. They could have just told some random story in the Empire. Black Spire Outpost. Could have had some Jabba the Hutt nonsense. He'd have Luke running around. Dude, you have Luke, Han, Chewie, Leia,
Yeah.
Niebnub.
Anyone.
Dude, all these
Anyone.
people. Max Rebo.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, dude. It was a big miss, I think, on Disney's part, but it was a risk that they were willing to take because if it succeeded, it would have gone through the roof. You know what I mean?
If this was during the Empire, okay, I know Vader's a big deal,
Mm-hmm.
but they could basically just not have Vader walking around and also do the Mando Boba Fett stuff.
Yeah.
Just be like, today Vader's not here. It's like,
And the Obi-Wan stuff that's going to come up.
yeah. So, no, because if we did Empire stuff, he'd be dead already.
Oh, yeah.
Which, whatever. Obi-Wan, yeah, iconic, and I love the new stuff that they're going to do, but that would be the only thing you're missing. But he wasn't part of the team.
Yeah.
In the Empire. The not just the Empire, the movie. Like
He was part of the prequels.
Yeah, and he was like, in A New Hope mostly, but like it was about the 3 and R2 and C-3PO, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, the Galactic Star Cruiser, it's a cruise. It's $6,000 a night per room. Which, okay, it's
No, not per night. For the
for the 2 nights. For the 2 nights, sorry. It's $3,000 a night per room.
Yeah.
At that point, just stay at the themed rooms at Disneyland Hotel.
Or the Hojo.
The what?
The Hojo, like Matthew Serrano was saying. The Howard Johnson across the street.
It's like not $3,000 a night.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not.
Hojo just reminds me of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, it does. It does.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, the creeper that makes Red 13.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Mojo Jojo.
He's fabulous. Yeah. So Galactic Star Cruiser seems like a miss.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of cool stuff, but man, it's just like
it's just priced out of the majority of people's budget.
That's fine if they're filling it up. You know, like whatever. You price it. You price what the market will bear. It's just like seems. I don't know.
Like a ripoff.
Yeah, and just like no one's invested in this story.
Yeah.
This current Star Wars. Oh well. I'm sure people will keep going. If they don't, they'll lower the price.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to announce that they'll lower the price. They'll just do it.
Do you think they'll ever change it to a regular hotel?
Like give up on that? We talked about this, right?
Did we?
Like after a couple of years, they might just give up on the program and just have things you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
I could imagine them lowering the price per night and then offering these things as extras, like packages.
Yeah.
Oh, you get one class and one this and one whatever. I don't know. But kids look like they're having a lot of fun. We can't forget that. The kids loved it. Someone posted their kids crying because they didn't want to leave.
I saw that. But for $3,000 a night, like,
if people are paying it, man.
Yeah.
This is what I just constantly. I need a drum here that I can just keep, so I can beat the drum.
Drum pads.
No, I need like the physical. Like,
okay.
Like every time I'm gonna say, every time I say vote with your wallet, Rain hits the drum.
Or a big gong, dude, just like.
Yeah. So, yeah, Galactic Star Cruiser. It's fun to make fun of it, because it's mostly ridiculous with some really cool stuff. And I'll never forget that they said that cast members in Galaxy's Edge will be in full hair and makeup. And they're just in garb. And they say bright suns, rising moons. And they don't have tails on their heads. Okay. So, it's time. Oh, no, wait. Let's do this right. Rain. Wait, how do I do it? Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey. Rain, do you know what time it is?
It's
pizza time.
That's right.
Time for one last bite. Let's talk about food. So, as always, Rain, what is the best food you ate this week?
I think I have had these guys on my top list multiple times at this point. Kraft by Smoke and Fire.
Yeah.
Went there twice this past week. My God, dude, this place is phenomenal. I got the Nashville hot chicken, and it was a perfectly brined, perfectly spiced, what is it called? Not cotija, the stuff you put on pupusas.
Curtido.
Curtido.
Or curtido. Curtido.
Curtido, I think. They put that on the Nashville hot chicken as like it's slaw. I'm like, that is genius, first off. And so I got that. And then for dessert, I got their concoction or their version of a bread pudding.
Uh-huh.
And their bread pudding is
just speaking your language.
Oh, yeah. This is a Mexican delicacy. But have you ever heard of capirotada?
No.
Capirotada has a very interesting history in Mexico because it is literally all the trash that comes from a kitchen and they put into a dessert and put syrup on top of it. So like bread scraps, you cut up the bread and you throw it into a pan. You put whipped cream, sprinkles, and syrup. And they essentially made a capirotada and they call it bread pudding.
Nice.
But it was a little more bread pudding-ish. So yeah. Big shout out to them, dude. And a little, sprinkle on the top because, the drink wasn't my drink. I love my drink. It was a rum-based alcohol drink. I'm giving it the best drink only because of its name. Brandy's drink. Okay? It was good. I did try it. It's a tequila-based drink, and its name was Tequila Mockingbird.
Oh, yeah. It's a book.
Tequila
Yeah.
Mockingbird.
No.
That's an actual book?
Yeah, it's a book. Oh, no. That's the name of a drink in a book that has names of drinks that are like books. Yeah, the book is not called that.
Okay.
But it's in a book. Yeah.
Great name.
Actually, it might be the name of the book. I'm going to look this up.
So shout out to that.
Let's see. Tequila Mockingbird. Yeah, I've seen it's got some good stuff.
Like different names for alcohol?
It might be the name of the book. Yeah. Tequila Mockingbird, cocktails with a literary twist. Let's see. Tim Federle. I want to see like one name at least, They
had some COVID name in there. They had a few.
Let's see. Okay. No. The Wonderful Blizzard of Oz. But there are some really good ones that it's not going to show because
of course it's not.
It's the book. You don't want to spoil the book. Cool. So for me, best food, we went to Encinitas this weekend.
Where is this city?
It's just past Calabasas. Not Calabasas. Carlsbad. It's before La Jolla.
Okay.
Maybe 15, 20 minutes north of La Jolla, Torrey Pines, all that. So we went to, at JC's recommendation, Kimmy's brother-in-law, Mr. Moto's Pizza by the slice. And I got what I call the spicy pie because they're the I Heart Spicy Pie people at Raves. It was their pizza of the month. It was the pepperoni. No, this wasn't the pepperoni. Normally I think it should be pepperoni, but this was bacon bits, pineapple, and jalapeno.
Fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
The sweet, spicy, savory.
It was a little too spicy because they left the seeds in.
That's fine. I like the seeds.
No, it was like hot pizza and it burns, so like you can't taste. So I took out the jalapenos, but you could still taste them.
That's literally sweet, savory, and spicy all in one.
Yeah, and I got a garlic knot, but the pizza was good.
Looks
it was nice and thin. You could fold it, you know? Yeah, real good stuff. Kimmy got something with, I don't know what that is. I don't remember.
I'm going to go with the Tuscan.
No, it was like the Mamma Mia or something.
Okay, here we go again.
Yeah. Spicy meatball. Yeah, that was really good. I actually had a burrito later at Asada. It was not the best thing. Look at this thing. This is my hand. This is how big my hand is.
Thick.
It was a fat, wet burrito.
Yeah.
So
you know what? I'm gonna say it. Don't like wet burritos.
Why not? You like to hold it?
Yeah. I like to control my sauce intake.
I like this one because it had a little bit of sour cream and the tomatillo. I learned something about Mexican food. It's either got to be jank and cheap, but amazing, or really expensive.
Yeah, there's no in between.
So I still like Asada. I like we normally go to Laguna location. They have like tater tots, good tacos, whatever. But this was like up there. Although my mistake here, I should have paid an extra $250, but I knew I would have been even more full.
For the guac?
No.
Well, for what?
They'll take that burrito and chimichanga it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow.
So I think it's in the middle ground. Now, again, I liked it. I'd go back. But I think it's in this middle ground of like when you're paying, it's not the money. It's the tier of restaurant it's at. The kind of fancy Mexican food, but not very fancy. It's like basically part of the tier below it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it.
I know what you mean, though.
But I still recommend you go to Asada. Don't get the burrito. Get the tacos. Or like the weird foods they have.
Yeah.
The drinks. I had a good mango mojito. The chips. It was a smoky salsa.
Was it a sit down?
Yeah. The other one's more hole in the wall sit down. The Laguna one. I totally recommend that one more than this. But this was still good. This is at the San Clemente outlets.
Okay.
But this is like a go for the drinks and hanging out, whatever, and the chips. But yeah, it does not take the top spot. Now, Kimmy also got, this was a Carnitas burrito, but it was like wet Carnitas. Kimmy got fried tacos, and the Carnitas were crispy. So that's, you gotta,
Pick and choose which
I kind of wish I got, there was a, I should have got the Chilaquiles burrito with short rib in it. But I didn't want to die.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's death.
Yeah.
That's death.
But maybe next time.
Yeah.
Or maybe next time I'll split that. Because this, I almost died after eating this. It was huge.
Yeah, it looks massive.
It was good. But it wasn't the best because the pizza was the best. Best sweet? Dude, I had some sweets. You know, I had some chocolates, had some Cadbury eggs. One day, Victor at work had just bags of treats. And he's like, hey, I've eaten too many of everything. One of them was like a cheap, you know those heart-shaped French crispy desserts?
Yeah.
It was the cheap version of that, like the dollar store version. He said that. That was fine. His wife made chocolate chip cookies, I guess. I think it was like the packaged kind. You could taste it.
Like the Pillsbury or Toll House.
But it still hits so good.
Yeah.
Dude, before it got to my mouth, I smelled it and knew this wasn't a store-bought cookie.
Yeah.
You could tell. And for some reason, dude, I will, like I said, I'll go to South and Nick's and pay however much for Mexican food, right? I'll overpay for a steak and this and that. Chocolate chip cookie is still my number one dessert. A homemade, fresh baked chocolate chip cookie cannot be beat. And the best drink, the Horchata Latte from Better Buzz.
What's Better Buzz?
It is a San Diego area coffee shop chain. They have some really cool drinks there.
Interesting.
And bakery. They're supposed to open one in Laguna, but then the pandemic hit, so we don't know. But it's all the way down there. It's basically why we went. So I wanted a sweeter drink, let's say. However, you feel weird. Like I don't feel good when I drink the sweet drinks. Like, I know this is wrong.
Yeah.
The reason this stood out as the best drink is it was cinnamony, had a little bit of the cream flavor, but it was a latte. It still had the rich, smooth coffee flavor.
That I look for that. Yeah, I really look for that in coffee.
This had the bitterness, but it wasn't the sourness. It wasn't too bitter. There was a nice balance where I expected something more like the Horchata Latte from
Modern Time.
No.
Tierra
Mia. But I was thankful it wasn't that because it was like a big, large cup of. It felt like what a cold brew should be.
I don't taste any coffee in the Horchata latte from Tierra Mia.
No, at that point you get the frap version.
Yeah, that's a vanilla bean. That's what it reminds you of.
But yeah, this was best drink. Better than the mango mojito. Yeah. So, Rain, we're stuck on Matterhorn Mountain. For some reason, we have fire supplies and as much food as we want. Let's make a stew. What's going in your stew? What's going in the Trammin stew?
A pair of conies.
What?
Remember when Sam is baking a stew? And he's like, "There's only one thing you can do with a pair of conies." And then Gollum is like, no. Potatoes.
Yeah, I know the potato. What's the pair of conies?
Two rabbits.
Yeah,
because Gollum. He brings them back all dead, just flopping right there.
Wait, rabbit in Spanish is conejo, right?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It must be like an old English thing or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And no, I'm just kidding. No conies here.
No.
I've been wanting to make a good beef stew, like a solid slow cooker beef roast chunk.
It's always tough though. The beef is always tough.
Not if you make it right, my friend.
How?
I think shouldn't be melting in your mouth.
How?
I don't know.
You know what? The problem is it's because the stew is so hot. It's cooking the beef after it's cooked. I feel like I would want a stew with barbacoa in it.
You know what? Birria.
Okay,
Yeah.
but not the full. Just
the meat.
Just the meat, because I need potatoes in my stew.
Yeah. You got the potato, mash them, boil them, stick them in a stew.
I thought it was boil and mash.
It is boil and mash them, stick them in a stew, but I like saying it the other way.
Yeah, I need some potatoes. I want some purple potatoes in there.
You go purple?
Both. The medley. Medley.
Yeah, the little ones that you get from Costco, that 5-pound bag. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm this past weekend with that little 5-pound bag. I took 2 pounds of those potatoes and I made me a good baked potato stew, baked potato soup. Sorry.
Okay.
That might actually be my best food of the week, by the way. But yeah, but
Okay.
you gotta
so
have
we're going
potatoes.
beef. We're going potatoes.
Yeah, you gotta have carrots.
I don't.
You're not a carrot fan?
Okay, these have to be the long skinny carrots
That are sliced.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
have the
No,
baby carrots.
Nah, dude, that's
trash.
lazy.
I can't have carrot coins.
Yeah.
Not good. I want
Oh,
like
wait, what?
the not good one. I want the carrots, the pink, not pink, the purple, white, and orange ones. You know, they're like this.
Yeah.
I need those.
That's bougie, dude.
But they're good.
What
They're
about
not bougie, dude. They're carrots. They come out of the dirt.
What about the coins? The coins are the best
No,
ones.
they're mush, dude. They don't taste good. We could do better than that. The Trammin
All
stew.
right, continue. Peas.
Yeah, they're inoffensive. I'll let the peas slide. They could go in there.
Onions. So you got to put onions.
No,
in.
get out of here. Get out of here with your onions. No onions.
Why do you hate onions so much?
They take over, man.
Not grilled. Not cooked.
Yeah, but
They add. What
you
else?
could put shallots.
All right, I'll take the shallots. I'll take the
shallots.
shallots.
We'll go shallots. What's
It's
the weird factor?
a beef stew?
I don't know. It could be whatever we want. Do you want the lamb? Shredded lamb instead of shredded beef?
Lamb a little too gamey.
Birria is lamb though.
You got birria, beef birria or chivo birria. So I go with the beef.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a chivo guy.
Some parsley.
Sure. Paprika.
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm.
What's
salt, pepper, flour.
Are we adding tomato? Like no, right? It's gonna be a tomato stew.
Yeah, no.
So what's the weird factor?
Weird in beef. I'm gonna go with little baby corns.
No, dude, no corn.
No corn?
Dude,
That doesn't go with beef? I was
Nah.
thinking like that's more of a chicken thing. Right?
Yeah, we don't need the corn. Let's see.
What could be weird in beef though? Like what's a good combo there? You know what? Broccolini. No. Nothing goes with beef.
Let's put some rice.
Yep, there it is.
Let's put some rice.
Yeah, you
the
put
Trammin stew's got
but
rice.
you put the rice first. That's cooked separately.
Yeah, you just throw it in there.
Yeah, you throw it. Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah,
throw
a
it in
little bit of rice.
Yeah.
That's what it needs because with the potatoes, it's a starchy stew. We got to make it down the mountain,
there. Yeah,
right?
we got to be fueled.
Yeah, the third man on the mountain is the Trammin stew. And with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.